Hi, I'm Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and I am here with Georgia Barnes, and we are going to talk mobile notaries, which I can tell you they might as well have roller skates on with this year. It's been so crazy. So welcome, Georgia. It's so good for you to be here.
Thank you.
So how'd you get into this business?
Well, we were looking for a local business to start about 5 years ago, and we moved to the area.
Okay.
And Mobile Notary came up, and we said, oh, we could do that because my husband and I both have a business background.
Okay. So are you with a service? Are you on your own? How does that even work?
So my husband and I are the owners of Flower Mound Mobile Notary.
Okay.
And we're partnered with a couple other notaries that work for us, and we just service the entire DFW area.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll say even the greater DFW area. We have quite a few jobs outside that we also do.
Oh my gosh. So, wow. I mean, I'm assuming that there's some kind of trip charge or something, when you're having to go to who knows where you're going.
Exactly.
Like Red River.
Exactly. Sometimes I'm like, what's the city called?
Yes.
But yes, there is. So we charge a convenience fee, a travel fee. And then we also charge per stamp or by the job. We're really flexible.
Just depends on, yeah. Okay. Well, I was a notary for a while, just in real estate. There's just one document. It's kind of silly, but we have to notarize it. So a lot of us got notaries, but
yes.
I wasn't going to keep that. And so my husband's a notary, but yeah, he just helps us out every now and then, but nothing like probably what you're doing. I mean, you've got it as a business.
Yes. And when I first got into it about 5 years ago, I didn't realize how vast the industry of notary is. A lot of times people just think real estate, but we do everything.
Yeah.
We do everything. I mean, from hospital signings to jailhouse signings, deeds, trust. There's a lot of different things that is really good to have a business background and understand contracts to be able to help your clients.
Right. So what's the craziest thing you've notarized without giving away some kind of secret?
We have done a notary in an ambulance before.
Well, that would be interesting.
Yes, it was. A lot of times you just can't plan for everything, right? And if you're going into surgery, sometimes you have to have your affairs in order.
Yeah.
Even if that means calling a mobile notary in the middle of the night because we're 24 hours.
Oh my goodness.
To get it before you get into surgery. Sometimes you need your affairs in order.
Oh my gosh.
So we're there.
Wow. I had no idea she was going to say that. But thinking about that, it's like you kind of have that oh shit moment,
Yes.
It's like I better, wow. And you were there to help them. That's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, that is amazing.
And the good thing is too, we have so many repeat clients. A lot of times we'll meet our clients, maybe refinancing their property. And then later on, maybe their mom's aging and we go to the retirement community and we notarize her things. And then later on, they're wanting to get some things done for their children's school. It's just kind of like, we kind of see people through life sometimes. So it's pretty cool that we've already had so many repeat clients in such a short period of time.
Oh, that is great. So what's your primary way of advertising then to make sure that people are aware of your services?
We actually do a lot of advertising online. And then also, majority of our clients come from referrals.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they really do because a lot of our jobs are here locally, and people are always like, I'm going to program you in because this was really convenient.
Yeah.
And so we really specialize in convenience, and just repeat clients and word of mouth is really invaluable.
Oh, that's great. So, wow. Okay, so I can't ask you how late you've ever notarized because it sounds like you did one in the middle of the night. Wow, that's true service. Even I go to bed and I don't answer calls. I'm not 24 hours, although it seems like it sometimes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, you just have just this bright disposition that,
oh, thank you.
Sometimes notaries, I'm sorry, but they have no personality. You're sitting there and you're just like, okay, pep up a little bit. But I can feel like you're not that way.
We really try to connect with our clientele, which is why I think we do receive so many referrals. Just because a lot of times, although we're not able to give legal advice and things like that, we just always want to make sure that people are comfortable with what they're signing. And so we always say, we don't have the answers, but we'll make sure that we get them before you sign so you can be completely comfortable. And then, I just think that, a lot of times we have so much in common with our clients. My husband and I have 5 sons.
Oh, wow.
And we just we always think, okay, whenever they're signing an important document, we want to make sure they're comfortable.
Yes.
So we're just going to pay it forward with our clients.
Oh my gosh. That is so true. That's why old couples or even just old ladies are near and dear to my heart because when we sold my grandparents' home, when they left that house to go into the home, And that realtor was just so great and just handled everything. And I felt like that later when I became a realtor, it was like, and also the realtor that I had for my first home, she just walked me through the entire process.
Yes.
And it's like, thank you for that. And so I want to be that for other people. And so you're right. You think about the impact that you're making on, I mean, because your stuff, definitely. I mean, there's a life either decision being made or something. Rarely is it a permission slip for school. It's, there's a will or a trust or a power of attorney or, medical documents, all kinds of things that you're notarizing. Wow.
Yes, it's always really important. And then, it's really sensitive information, and sometimes it's a sensitive situation. And we just always want to show empathy and care and be as kind as possible.
Definitely.
Just because notary runs the gamut. I mean, you're there for people when they sign their divorce papers, or sometimes you're there when they're signing their marriage certificate. So whatever you're there for, you just want to make sure that you are, hopefully the kindest part of the whole situation.
Exactly. Exactly. Wow. So you said jail?
Yes. Yes. So just
you had me at jail. Tell me more.
Exactly. Yes. A lot of times, just because someone becomes incarcerated, their business affairs don't end there. So a lot of times they do have to establish power of attorney, because sometimes people don't get noticed before they're being incarcerated, and they need people to act on their behalf. And they have to have notaries, and they can't, get somewhere to get something notarized. So we come to them.
Oh my gosh.
And we're flexible. I mean, we have, of course, like I said, not only jail signings, but we've done signings where people were uncomfortable with, the current pandemic. So we've had to do it through a window where they sit on this side of the window in their house, and we're on this side. They're holding up their ID.
Right. And you're doing your thing.
Yes. So we just try to meet clients wherever they are, whatever their needs are. And we're just a service of convenience.
Well, I can just tell. I mean, just spending the couple of minutes with you and just thinking about you in different situations and really meeting the client where they're at and figuring how do they feel comfortable. I think wow. I can imagine that you've been very just supportive of your clients and doing what they need and how they want it done.
Yes, we really are. I mean, that's number one. You just always think, what would you want for yourself or for your kids?
Exactly.
And we just try to deliver that service that we would like to have.
Exactly. If more people did that, it would be a better place to live, truly, because I think people don't realize the impact of just negativity and stuff like that on their kids, what they're modeling for their kids.
Yes.
And I can just tell, just like I said, just your disposition.
Yes.
You're very positive. I
love
love that.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy
much.
you have 5 boys that you're instilling that positivity into.
Yes,
as well.
yes, for sure. We try to be a good example for not only our sons, but the community that we want to live in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's, if more of us were doing that, I think that would help so much.
Yes.
On the stuff that's happening these days, stuff we can control and stuff we can't control.
Exactly. And, the thing is, speaking of things that you can't control, so many times, people think of notary as just, stamping documents and just whatever is required of a document.
Right.
But so many times we can be witnesses or carriers of important affairs as well. We had a client just the other day that they were just returning an engagement ring, and they wanted it witnessed that they returned it.
Yes.
Just because they just wanted to, cross all their I's and dot all their, wait, no, you don't cross your I's. They wanted to cross all their T's and dot their I's.
Yes.
So they just wanted it witnessed in a court of law. And so we were like, okay, we're an officer of the court. We'll come and we will witness that you return this ring. So, it's not, so that's the good thing about how flexible we are.
Right.
Is that we just, whatever your needs are, we're going to help if we can.
You'll figure out.
And if we can't, then we're going to say, who we think you can call.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, and that's true servant heart. I mean, right there, that is a true, somebody with a servant heart is looking for ways that they can help.
Yes.
And if I can't help you, let me find somebody who can help you.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was just a pure joy.
It really was.
Who would have thought that talking about notary
could be so fun?
I know. Well, it's all in the personality, and that truly is it. I mean, Georgia, you are just like a Georgia peach.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. A lot of times people have fun names like Georgia, and they're like, oh, I just can't stand all these puns with my name. But I love it. I walk down the aisle to Georgia on My Mind by Ray Charles.
Oh.
So I embrace all the Georgia peach and all the Georgia on My Mind.
Well, I'm telling you, you lit up this room.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we try to be pleasant and we try to be informed if we can.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I can definitely see that. So, George's information is down below. See, I'm like all tongue-tied. And certainly, if you have any mobile notary needs, or if you need a witness, if you're going to be returning an engagement ring, or other things that require somebody there, definitely give them a call because they can help you out. And as you can see, I mean, she is going to make sure that you feel comfortable with what you're signing, that you don't just go into things blindly. And she'll be there to walk you through it. So excited. I'm just so happy for you to
thank you
to be here and just get to spend time with you. So we are signing off. But once again, I'm Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and here with Georgia Barnes and Flower Mound Notary.
Flower Mound Mobile Notary Services.
That's it. Flower Mound Mobile Notary Services. Definitely check them out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.